Those five are the hardest one.
But it doesn't have to be. You could ask me how to do those 5 hard ones, and we could do those. So anyways, you have sine of x plus cosine of x, and then it says squared. So obviously what they're asking you to do is to multiply this out. So that equals sine of x plus cosine of x times sine of x plus cosine of x, right? So we got to use our nice little FOIL, right? You just multiply it out. So sine of x times sine of x is sine squared of x plus, so cosine of x, sine of x, plus sine of x, cosine of x. I'm just multiplying the cosine times sine of x, then your sine of x times cosine of x. Then I do my cosine of x times cosine of x. Okay, that's just your standard multiplication, right? I understand that these are like terms. I know they're rewritten in different order. Nice catch. But you can just combine them up. So therefore, I'm left with sine squared of x plus 2 cosine of x sine of x plus cosine squared of x. Did everybody see I combine these two? Okay. Now the next thing we need to do is, remember, we're trying to simplify, right?
Yeah.
So we're trying to get the least amount of terms as possible. So what I notice is, I know when I have a sine squared and a cosine squared, that's going to provide me a trig identity. So what I'll do is I'll just write them next to each other. You really don't have to show your work like this, but I want to show you guys that if I put these two together, what is sine of x plus cosine of x when you look at your trig identities?
Gosh, not all six.
Okay, now I look at this and you really can't do anything with those. There's your cosine times sine plus 2.
So it equals 1.
So that's really going to be your final answer right there.
1 plus 2.
Okay.
So the square doesn't do anything, it doesn't even really mean anything in that sense. So it could just be sine x plus cosine x and like it would still be 1.
No. It has to be squared.
Oh,
It has to be sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1.
what parenthesis from the